面部いつから見るしとフリーファイ両目で見ても Yeah 目覚めバレット何に言うチャンスは今さなりぜそこら中に漂う Yeah 本物は何踏ん張れて Yeah You know to be yeah
Bienvenidos una vez más canal, en esta ocasión más Honkai Star Rail. Vamos a empezar con la misión de continuación de Tres Caminos. La corona de lo mediocre y lo divino. Mediocridad, ingenio, humanidad y divinidad. En la edad dorada, toda una vida de lucha se ve como un momento absurdo. What the freaking flock? Espérese, que entonces está esto, la corona de lo mediocre y lo divino. Mediocridad y genio, humanidad y divinidad. En la edad dorada, toda una vida de lucha se ve como un momento absurdo. ¡Qué loquera! Tengo buenas noticias. Runmei está en la estación espacial. Runmei, buenas noticias. ¿Puedo unirme con ella? Pregúntele a ella. Le pedí que viniera junto con Tornillium para hablar de algunos... para hablar con algunos asuntos importantes. Vuelve cuando estés libre y preséntate. Así sabrá que eres la persona que ha estado probando el universo simulado. Recuerda tratar a Runmei con respeto. No es alguien que puedas ver todos los días. Cuando brilla la estrella del ingenio. Cuando la nueva actualización del universo simulado... Con la nueva actualización del universo simulado, la estación espacial está más animada que nunca. Esta vez han venido varios miembros destacados del círculo de genios. Recibes un mensaje de Herta, quien te informa que Runmei ya ha llegado a la estación espacial. Es hora de ir a conocerla. Allá vamos, supongo. Allá vamos. Aquí estamos. Hey. Herta, ya está.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
Oh, Herta, me encantas.
You're back.
Dice, hay mucha gente aquí hoy.
Of course. This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Runmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
Okay.
I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer.
Oh.
I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Runmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
¿Podré conocer al Runmei? ¿Runmei? ¿Una gran persona? ¿Podré conocer al Runmei?
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research as soon as she got here.
Okay.
Haven't seen a trace of her since.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
Wait, what?
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ruanmei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit.
Huh.
Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
Dice, ¿dónde está Runmei?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Ok. Ah. Dice, bien. Ya la agregué. Habla. Parece que tenemos noticias interesantes. ¿Eh? Equipo de vigilancia de Herta. Los detalles. Los detalles. Los detalles. No pude salir de este chat. Ruanmei vendrá a la estación espacial. Ella está aquí. ¿No está ya aquí? Tus chismes ya está desactualizado. Tú sí que eres especial. Pero estamos preparando una ceremonia de bienvenida. Ruanmei no lo apreciará. He oído que prefiere estar sola. Entonces, ¿nuestro trabajo es en vano? ¿Por qué no lo dijiste antes? Herta hace la vista gorda con ella. Tiene un trato especial. No pasa nada. Deja de trabajar. Eso pasa cuando trabajas mucho. Qué lista eres. Dicen que en Ruanmei no tiene una gran personalidad. Ay, vamos, ¿hay algún genio que sea una persona normal? Rulum, supongo. Está bien, pero él ni siquiera es una persona, es un robot. Ok.
Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out!
Ya hasta me va a decir lo mismo, tal vez.
Miss Ronmei is the...
Sí. Ok, sí. Así lo mismo. Ah, ok. Lo entiendo. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Luego?
I have a feeling we're on the right track. I'll check the data when I get back.
That's weird. Ok. Gracias. Gracias. Y hace lo mismo, pero como que no. Estrella hace lo mismo.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism.
Ya.
Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Ok. Gracias. Al fin nos conocemos. Tienes un poco de pastel en la comisura de la boca.
Oh, really? I expect the views here had me lost in thought.
Huh.
I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views.
It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Gracias. Probaré un poquito.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
¿Cómo es el pastel de Ruan May? Oops.
So, what do you think?
Ah, pensé que era...
I can certainly prepare more for you.
Ah,
It
gracias.
becomes somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them.
Entiendo.
An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you
Sí.
remember what my research is about?
¿Sabes de qué se trata? De biología.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
Wait, what?
What's going on? What am I talking about?
Pues cuando me tocó.
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
¿Qué quieres decir? ¿Qué me hiciste? ¿Qué me hiciste? ¿Fue cuando me dio de comer el pastel o cuando me tocó?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
Ah,
Why can't I say what I want to say?
ah.
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and
Tus
have a walk with
deseos.
me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity.
Ah.
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've entered to in the past.
Bueno.
Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginable.
Oops.
My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties.
Huh.
Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Ah.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
Okay.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control.
Comprendo.
Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Ya veo.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant.
Huh.
I will fulfill your every wish.
Dice, ¿problemas? ¿No confías en mí? ¿Confías en mí?
Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station.
Bueno.
In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station.
Entiendo.
I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Ok, puedo intentarlo. Dice, puedes intentar confiar en mí, ¿sabes?
I do trust you.
¿Por qué no quieres que se enteren?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
¿Comprendo? Bien.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances.
Okay.
I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay.
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like the no man's land I ventured to in the past.
¿Investigaste allí?
Yes. My mother and I once spent 11 long polar nights there.
Noches polares. En los polos las noches duran bastante días, pero no sé cuántos. A veces pueden durar días, pero no sé cuántos. A veces pueden durar días, pero no sé cuántos. Eso ya depende de... Aunque tengo 5 de... Ok, ¿dónde vamos ahora? Ok. Acá vamos. Ok, aquí están.
What? Place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
Nope.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything
Pues
like
sí lo
that.
hiciste. Pues sí lo has hecho. Ah, ni siquiera pregunté. Lo menos. Ni siquiera pregunté.
I'm not hiding anything at all.
¿Qué estás
You're
escondiendo
the
algo?
sneaky one. What do you want? I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
Definitivamente estás ocultando algo. Dicen que hay problemas con la estación espacial. Ruanman me ha pedido que recupere los specimens.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Ok, gracias.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Okay.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious.
Rayos.
Its positive mood has influenced us all.
Okay.
What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy. 2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Rayos. ¿Quién es tarta de queso fundido?
Oh, praise be! You don't know? Molten cheese
No.
tart is Madame Ron May's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those
Rayos.
who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ron May.
Comprendo, tal vez. Sí, comprendo. ¿Qué de los seguidores de Tony? ¿Qué de los seguidores de Scrollum?
Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwdum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there.
¿Eh?
You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Rayos. Dice, pinta grafitis en la zona determinada dependiendo de los diferentes requisitos. Haz clic aquí para cambiar entre tipos de grafitis. Haz clic en el botón de spray para pintar un graffiti en la zona determinada.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ron May's life cultivation formula.
Okay.
It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Tintu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Okay. Anímate a beber 2 botellas de capa calie de una vez.
We need to add some other good stuff in. But don't go overboard. Coeficiente intelectual. And now we mix them together. Wait! It says on the recipe, Ron May makes different expressions when nurturing life.
Ruan May frunce el ceño. La censura de la boca, Ruan May se contrae. La conmosura de la boca, Ruan May se contrae. Ruan May reprime sus emociones. Ruan May es inexpresiva, ok.
Yikes! Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Rayos. Has desarrollado la copia de una criatura con sabor a leche de 5 what? Ok.
May likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans.
Okay.
We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
A Ruanme le gusta escuchar ópera moderna. A Ruanme le gusta escuchar narraciones modernas.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Realmente no se equivocan, pero hay cosas, ¿no?
Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society.
Okay.
A resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
Ya listo. Ese Herta es muy tolerante. Herta es muy tolerante, Ruan May. Se apoderó de todo, me parece. Pero una vez que llegó a la estación espacial, se apoderó de todo. ¿Y qué hizo la señorita Herta? Absolutamente nada. Herta es muy tolerante.
Never fear, the galactic baseballer is here.
Wait, what?
I can't even say that?
Manto brillante, estrellas del ingeniero. Listo. Okay. Bien, ¿y ahora? Listo. ¿Qué lo que era? Apareció sobre la mesa. Hey.
So this is the little life form Run May made?
Ok, vamos, pequeño. Un investigador aparece de la nada junto a ti.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
Rayos.
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Listo. Ok. Activar la baliza sinestesia.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses.
Uy. Ha usado mi voz. Desactivar inmediatamente la baliza sintética espacial.
That was way too risky.
Oh, Molten Cheese Tot says Madame Ranmei has finally recognized my ingenuity.
Okay.
Molten Cheese Tot says, does Madame Ranmei recognize me as a masterpiece?
¿En serio?
Molten Cheese Tot says, Madame Ranmei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the
Example.
requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic Molten Cheese Tot. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world.
Hey.
Oh, Madame Ranmei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tot? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tot. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Okay. Listo. Sigo a tarta de queso fundido. Me gusta pate. Es imposible que te guste esa Ranmei. Vamos a desanimarlo.
You heartless dessert!
Uy, what?
I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ranmei.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate.
Yeah.
It's working so hard just to get Madame Ranmei's attention. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ranmei's recognition and have been working so hard.
Por alguna razón empezó como a oler a alga. No sé por qué. ¿Cómo hizo Ranmei para convertir postres en formas de vida? ¿Te gusta su sabor?
Of course. It's not like we have any followers of gray bean paste here.
Okay.
All the ones who came here to stir up trouble have been converted by us. They went from refusing Molten Cheese Tart to loving it. This is called conceptual annexation of taste. It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ranmei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
Rayos. Busca una habitación, amigo mío. Pero, ¿qué clase de amor?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe.
Rayos.
Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart,
Okay.
love must be shouted from the rooftops.
¿Puedo hablar a solas con tarta de queso fundido?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has agreed.
Esto es ridículo, pero ya que. Ok. ¿Ahora qué, amigo mío? Ah. Dice, ¿puedes poner a esos monstruos aquí? Ok. ¿Lo dices en serio? ¿Lo dices en serio? Parece un retrete. ¿En serio? Este es un paso unidireccional. El otro extremo está conectado a la zona de almacenamiento. Es bastante seguro. Ok. Vamos a tirarlos por el excusado entonces. ¿Cómo que vamos a tirarlos por el excusado entonces? Y cerca, por sí. Te das cuenta de que la creación de Runmei no encaja. Rayos. Tienes un trasero demasiado grande. La criatura abre sus inocentes ojos de par en par. Ahora tienes que explicarle que debes hacerlo para enviarlo de vuelta junto a Runmei. Confiesa, ¿por qué estás causando problemas en la estación espacial? Confiesa, ¿te gustan las tartas de queso fundido? Al parecer cree que solo siendo apasionada puede ganarse la aprobación de Runmei. Parece resentida por ser una forma de vida no calificada. Parece ansiosa de lograr grandes cosas. Quiere adaptar plenamente su propia filosofía y te invita a que te le unas. Tienes que ser firme. Crees que este es el mejor lugar para ella. Activar con cuidado el teletransportador. Activar con fuerza el teletransportador. La criatura de Runmei se arroja sin piedad por arrojada sin piedad por el inodoro. Será transportada de forma segura a la zona de almacenamiento. Lo hago con cuidado, capaz que lo nota antes. Lo tiré por el excusado, Runmei, sorry. Caxia, ¿algún avance? Perdón por interrumpirte. Vuelve primero. Hay un asunto que requiere de tu ayuda. Ok. Ok. Lo llamamos, supongo. Vamos a ver.
You're here.
Bien.
Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer.
Ok.
And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
De acuerdo. ¿Por qué yo?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters.
Okay.
Even though she probably wouldn't care anyway.
Entiendo.
Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you.
Ya veo.
Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Aunque me agrada más Herta, pero ya que. Me agrada más Herta, pero ya que. Está bien.
Alright, let's go.
Allá vamos. Literalmente. La reunión de Herta. Ok. Vale.
Hi, Ronmei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment.
Okay.
How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Biloreal compasión. Hacer una cortés reverencia.
Let me get straight to the point.
De acuerdo,
I think
precisa.
it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Sí.
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
La que mató un montón de genios.
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruanmei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Ah.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
Sí.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruanmei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Tal vez. Creo que sí. ¿Sí?
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruanmei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Okay.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all.
Sí. Sí.
Thankfully, it was just a minor scare.
Sí.
Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone.
Sí.
Thank you. Well done.
No problema. Al final no dije nada. ¿Algo que no debería oír?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late.
Okay.
The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there.
¿Hay otras zonas en la estación espacial? ¿Herta te dio permiso de usar ese lugar?
She gave me permission and said no more.
Okay.
I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it.
Okay.
Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what.
Okay.
Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
De acuerdo. Okay. ¿Ese? Okay. Buscando una buena forma de tomar una fotografía. No puedo. No puedo tomar una fotografía de esto. Rayos. O sea, vámonos. Vamos al ascensor. Ok, estamos aquí.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Ok. Ya vamos. Bastante está cargando, así que... Oh. Ah. Ah. Wow, qué siniestro se veía. Todo completamente oscuro y solo la luz del ascensor. Oh, que todavía están los zapatos de ella. Esa es película de terror de ciencia ficción. Sí. Ah. Sí. Siento que la están guiando. Siento que están guiando guiándola. De una manera. Ok. Esta es una nueva zona. Vamos.
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors.
Okay.
High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions granted. Madam Herta, fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
¿Qué haces aquí? ¿Qué haces aquí?
Buzz. I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz. Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome, Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Clasificación de los trabajos de robot.
Fry leftover rice. Buzz.
Wait, what?
Fry leftover rice.
Wait, what?
Buzz. Welcome, visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
¿Dónde puedo encontrar la incubadora?
Conclusion. You cannot enter. Probability 50%. Other paths are open.
Huh.
Assessment. Seeking directions. Buzz. Suggestion. Proceed to basement. Locate records of cultivation path. Buzz.
Ok, tengo que encontrar otra manera de entrar. Ok.
Fry leftover rice. Fry leftover.
Ok, con el arroz. Ok. Bajamos por acá. De acuerdo. Wow, qué buena toma. Wow. Wow. O sea, el planeta ahí. Yo vengo por los cofres y eso. Sí. Este lugar tiene... segundo piso. Tiene 3 pisos. Pero no coger cofres ni nada de eso. En serio, este lugar lo hicieron como unas películas de terror de ciencia ficción como Aliens y todo ese tipo de cosas. ¿Puedo usar mi... ¿puedo pasar aquí? Sí. Ok. No. Ok. Es que comí y recuperé toda mi energía. Puedo interactuar con esta terminal. Ok.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts.
Ok.
The growth status of the 2 samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess 2 sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Ya veo.
What's that sound out there?
La cosa la está buscando. Me gusta más cómo se ve toda esta zona. Ok. Ok.
This is the headache Runmei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
Se refiere a sí mismo como pasta cenicienta. ¿Estás escondido en el postre? Afirma estar conectada con su capacidad. Un gato postre. Parece profundamente afligida y llora profusamente. Activar la baliza sin estética.
I'm not one of Runmei's recognized
recognized words.
Ok, el traductor.
Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Rayos. Eres una genio a tu manera. Todos nos sentimos mal de vez en cuando. Ok, eso no ayudó. Ok, eso no ayudó. Parece profundamente arrepentida y hay un brillo de resentimiento en sus ojos, como si anhelara el reconocimiento de Ruan Mei. No sé, que me dio la pista, que llorara y dijera su nombre.
Why am I a failure?
Wow, rayos. Miras la creación de Ruan Mei, que parece esperar con tristeza que Ruan Mei llega por ella. Llega por ella. Una pizca de compasión llega a tu corazón.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
Ok. Y colocarlo allá abajo, ok. Acabas de cantar la canción Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, o en español Brilla Brilla Pequeña Estrella. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Pero estaba diciendo otra cosa completamente diferente. Dijo algo en su idioma siguiendo el ritmo de esa canción. Curioso. Ok. Ok. Wow, wow. Ok. Ok. Ok, supongo que vamos. Plaga. Ok. Ok, esto es rápido. Ok. Ok.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're
Vamos a
gonna
primero
try it
limpiarlos.
all.
Vamos a primero desinfectar a las chicas. Bien. Ahora vamos a poner cuántico a este. Ok.
Commencing research.
Sí.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Bien. Wow, qué brillo fue eso.
Time for the payout.
Y explotan. Wow, ese explotó cuántico. Oh. El de la izquierda había explotado cuántico, qué curioso.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Y tengo que ir con cuidado porque creo que soy invisible. Rayos. Ah, ya los vi.
And stop. 100% break.
Estás ahí.
100% break.
Ok, aparecen. Aparecen de repente. No puedo dispararles cuando están en su forma invisible. Ok. Me recuerdan a los insectos de Resident Evil
More
4.
enemies.
Ok.
Time for a buzz. Perfect. Now's my chance. Play hard, win big.
Listo.
Gotcha. That's a set.
Vamos con esto. Bien. Explota. Le haces lo deja.
Everything came together. In formation. In accordance.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Ah, no se murió. Ah, no, sí, se murió. Listo. Y otro hace daño de viento cuando explotan estos. Normales. Un daño de viento al enemigo.
Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
No funcionó y creo que lo gasté de todas formas. Sabía que era un bicho porque estaba ahí, pero no apareció. Ah, rayos. Sí.
Excuse me, coming through. Don't need this style. All things in this world have extravagance.
Vamos a combatir esto.
Are human creations.
Y creo que gasté de todas formas el punto, lo cual es lo que más me da lástima.
Converge and awaken.
Listo. Okay. Bien, volvió a normalidad.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Okay. Sí.
Commencing research.
Nishu ya casi vuelve a la normalidad. Sí.
Wait for the tiles before. Oh, better late than never. Time for the payout.
Botas por su daño.
With all my power, try the future.
Bien. Fueron 3 puntos, creo.
All
4.
things shift in divination.
Ok, listo. Ah. Eso aquí abajo. Pero no puedo pasar todavía porque ocupo abrirlo de alguna manera. Tal vez con una tarjeta de acceso o después de pasar la misión. No.
Infallible. 100%
Deja de hacer eso. Ok. No problema.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Perfect. Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Come on. That's a set.
Listo.
In formation. In accordance.
Listo. Bien.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Cantó Twinkle, Twinkle 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 Little Star.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them. You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Ante. Ok. Vamos a hacer la terminal. A ver, me da más información sobre lo que pasó aquí.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia, but that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Xandar, have you ever felt this loss? Or resigned?
Huh. Parece que tenía problemas en su investigación y no encontraba las respuestas que quería o buscaba.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Otra terminal.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple.
Pero ahora,
I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ran-Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence?
La primaria.
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Un neón, tal vez. Rayos. ¿Cómo se llama? La caja. La caja. Le disparé la caja. Porque estaba viendo hacia allá. Ya me esperaba que apuntara. Tú, te vas a explotar. Sí.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Wait for the tiles before stay calm. Better late than
Vamos a hacerlos explotar.
luck of the draw.
Okay.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Emil. Sí. Efecto encadenante. Mala suerte.
Time for the payout.
Mala suerte, amigo mío. Te quedaste solo.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Ok. Me gusta cómo se ve toda esta parte de la base espacial. Oh. Ese lugar donde hizo las grabaciones. Wait, what? Ah, esa puerta. Yo, ¿qué es ese sonido? Sí. Yo sé que este no es el lugar que tengo que ir, pero es que estoy... Entonces sé que este no es el lugar que tengo que investigar primero, pero quería ver todo lo demás. Leer el registro. Okay. La duración de la exposición a la luz del sol es un factor crucial que afecta al estado de ánimo. Se ha comprobado que descansar a la luz de las estrellas es un método efectivo para aliviar emociones negativas.
Sounds fitting.
Colocar a pasta cenicienta.
Stay here for a bit.
Okay.
Did something just open?
Extraño.
Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Please submit your ID, Buzz.
Mostrar la tarjeta de Ron May.
Permissions granted, Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Okay. Servicio de chat de acompañamiento de formas de vida inorgánicas.
This function has been damaged.
Okay.
Buzz.
Revisar registros históricos del incubador.
Is this?
Ya está creando plaga,
thought
creo.
of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is an emanator.
Ah, los enviados, los que son como los enviados o los enviados de los eones. Los emisarios. Los que fueron enviados por los eones.
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form?
Y ve el bicho aquí arriba. Ella está trabajando con la plaga también.
At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead.
Okay.
However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Hazy Ron. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline.
Okay.
It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Permission granted.
That
Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records. 2. Open incubator entrance.
Okay. Estaba incubando a la plaga. Dice revisar registros de visitantes.
Madame Ron May. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz.
Ah,
Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Dr. Ratio.
Seems like there's something new.
Abrir entrada de la incubadora.
Permission granted.
Doctor Raish estuvo aquí, creo.
That sound's coming from above.
Y ella estaba creando plaga para investigarla mejor y avanzar en su investigación. O sea, aquí me confundió toda esa puerta por ninguna razón. Ok, vamos. Después veo esto. Vamos. Ok. Pues, esto. Ah, aquí otra plaga. Bueno, sí. Ok. Ok, más plaga.
I think something bit me.
Creo que alguno murió.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Tú.
Time for a buzz. All things in this world have yet stratagems, constellations, are human creations!
Ok.
Now's my chance.
Ahora es mi oportunidad.
Wait for the tiles before you start getting them off.
Bien.
This is wow. Better late than never.
Mejor tarde que nunca.
Time for the payout.
Explosiones. Explosion. Bien. Bien. Hey. Avancemos. ¡Ah! Uf, estuve rodeado. Eso no fue una buena idea. Estuve rodeado, eso no estuvo bien. Ouch. Tenemos que todos ataquen y hagan sus movimientos. Ok. Ouch. Bueno, uno menos al menos.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Ok. Ya no hay uno menos porque volvió a la normalidad. Cuida Fusion al menos. Rayos. Rayos.
Excuse me, coming through.
Ok.
That's a set. Allow them converge and awaken.
Listo. Ok. No. No. Ok, se siguen multiplicando. Ahora hay 5 de ellos.
More enemies.
Ok. No sé si pueden haber más de 5 en el campo. Pero eso no importa. No es importante.
Are human creations.
Explosiones en caen. No. Rayos.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Ok.
Play hard,
Teacher.
win big, keep quiet.
Acábalos.
Gotcha. Better late than never. Look at the draw. Please,
Vamos con
please,
esto.
please, please.
Ah, no. Porque creo que hay una segunda ronda por ahí. Ok.
me have some fun this time. Time for a buzz.
Okay.
Excuse me, coming through.
Listo.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Listo.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Ah, ya. Bien.
Everything came together. More enemies.
Bien. Sí. Curioso que haya cuánticos.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Bien, puntos de debilidad. Y puedo comer y tenemos puntos de debilidad, pero... El lugar es más grande de lo que pensé. O sea, es pequeño, pero se ve, pero hay muchas subidas y bajadas, interacciones y toda esa hora. Ok, aquí no hay... Ah, sí. Botones. Wow. Ok. En el tercer piso.
There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Creo que es Dr. Ratio. Ok.
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here.
Lo bueno consigo mismo para práctica.
You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Ok. ¿Qué haces aquí?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament? If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are. And I'm aware you are in Ron May's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to.
Okay.
My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
No, porque aún no me dijiste qué estás haciendo aquí. Solo me dijiste el por qué te enviaron aquí, pero no qué es lo que tienes que hacer. Después de todo, no eres una mala persona. ¿Por qué llevas una cabeza de escapillota?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either. The real Ron May's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us.
Okay.
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Okay. Ah, se fue. Ok. No lo veo por ninguna parte, sí. Esta es la canción que sale. La creación maestra de Ron May. Una plaga. Una plaga nueva, vamos a ver. Okay. Wow. Wow. Me encanta toda la iluminación, las sombras y la atmósfera de este lugar.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Y vamos. Sí. Sí, yo sabía. Esa, en la imagen donde apareció Runmei como viendo algo, había arriba de ella, había esa gran esfera. Salió del incubador y empezó a crear plaga. Sí. Sí.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
El emisario de la propagación. Ella necesitaba un emisario, así que creó un emisario de la propagación. Y aquí vamos.
Time for a buzz.
Me gustó la canción. Ok. Eres débil. Ok. Resistencia a cuántico. Resistencia a enredo. Ok. No importa. Como es resistente al enredo, no hace falta contenerme con el... Como es resistente al enredo, no hace falta contenerme con el ulti o la definitiva de Zero. Puedo simplemente hacerlo para bajarle la defensa cada rato. Esto para los de vida. Ok. Rey del enjambre tritura estrellas. Carabás simulación.
Together as one. More enemies.
Bien. Ok. No importa.
Commencing research.
Está creando plaga. Ok. Creo un clon de algo antiguo. Bien.
Don't need this, Styles.
Cada vez que lo ataco crea nuevas criaturas, pero no importa. No puede crear más, solo puede. Un momento. Solo puede haber 5 enemigos en el campo. ¿Cuánto le queda de tiempo? Ok. Errores. Pelea cuántica un turno, tengo que volvérsela a poner. Ahora todos los bichitos van a atacar. Ok, no problema. No problema.
All things in this world have their yet stratagems.
Okay.
Constellations are human creations.
Eso también.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Ese es también. Bien.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Bien.
More enemies.
Ok. Bien.
That's a set. Look at the draw.
Dos.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
No puede tener 5 en el campo.
Fights are like time for the payout.
Bien. Ok. 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 Pushan. Cúrese.
Life and death.
Perfecto, precisa.
Converge and awaken.
Gracias. No hay problema. Ok.
All things in this world have their laws. Yet
Sí.
stratagems,
No me va a
constellations,
importar por los otros
are
bichitos, así es
human
verdad. Solo voy a
creations.
atacar al grandote. ¿Cuánto tiempo le queda la habilidad? Habilidad cuántica un turno, ok. Veamos, de nuevo.
Time for a buzz. To travel far away.
Vamos a
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna
hacer
try
esto y esto.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed,
Okay.
too slow.
Nos vemos. Pero una barra.
Destroy the space station.
Ok, aquí vamos de nuevo. Está cargando algo. No me gusta.
The omniscia sees through you.
¿Y cuánto le queda a la matriz? 3 turnos, ok.
Information in accordance. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Sí. Bien.
I think something bit me.
Ok. Oh, eso no es bueno. Pushan, prepárate.
Yin and yang.
Bien.
Life and death. This combat needs optimizing.
Listo.
At this speed, too slow.
Bien. Listo.
Look for the tiles before you start. Oh, better late than never.
Bien, perfecto. Bien. Siga sacando esas cositas, simplemente van a servir para que exploten. Por eso hay cuánticas. Desde el presagio 2 turnos, ok.
All things in this world have their stratagems,
Matriz. La
constellations,
matriz le quedan 2
are
turnos,
human
perfecto.
creations.
Vamos a cargar esto. Ok. Vamos. ¿Cómo lo tienes tú? ¿Sí? Dos turnos, ok. Otro ataque regular aquí. Bien. Eso es bueno. Ok, no importa. Ok,
Target specimen sighted. Preparing
vamos a liberar a...
to travel.
Vamos a liberar a...
For a tough case like yours,
¿cómo se
we're
llama?
gonna try 'em all.
A Shinshue de desenredo. A Pilorota. Bien. No importa.
More enemies.
Supuse que saca más de esos bichos diferentes, no solo los cuánticos, pero puede crear ahora cuánticos, es la cosa que quiero decir. Turno para esto, ¿ok?
Time for a buzz.
Bien. Matriz del presagio, le queda un turno.
Together as one.
Listo. Kincho, encárgate de esto.
Look at the draw.
Y ahora ya Dios.
Please, please, please. Looks like
Te hace explotar. Sí. Se explota.
better late than never.
Listo. Más daño. Tal vez seas cuántico, pero estas chicas son las reinas del cuántico. Por sacar tantos bichos, todo le explotó en la cara. Hablando de explotarle en la cara.
Time for a buzz. At this speed, too slow.
¿Cómo hacer esto?
Commencing research.
Le devolvió una unidad, pero no importa. Esto te queda 2% resistencia.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Kincho, preciosa. Despídelo por mí. Rayos plaga. Rayos del escudo. No, no importa. Muy bueno. Sobrevivió. Oh, tiene que sobrevivir por fuerza. Ok. No, rayos. Oh. Rune.
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Ok. 56 segundos. Se murió.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Run May.
Sí. Ah, limpiaron la zona. Decían que estaban limpiando la zona. Ok. Allá vamos, supongo. Run May. Ok. Run May. Ah, rayos, otra vez se fue el sonido.
Incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles.
Se murió ella solita. Lamento eso. Por suerte me di cuenta rápido, bueno, no tan rápido, pero por suerte me di cuenta que se quedó sin sonido un momentito.
Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
Casi me come. ¿Seguirás con tu investigación? ¿Qué tal si la vida fuera de la investigación? ¿Qué tal si la vida fuera de la investigación? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal la vida? ¿Qué tal la vida fuera de la investigación? ¿Qué tal la vida fuera de la investigación? Ok. ¿Seguirás con tu investigación?
Indeed. This is how I keep the distractions at bay. I have to admit that research once made me obsessive. That wasn't a good period in my life. Though now I navigate it much more smoothly. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
Sí.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions.
Ve la cara de ella, la reacción de ella.
Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
¿Recuerdos? ¿Desvanecer?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together.
Whoa.
It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar.
Lo más factible es hacer, bueno, en el futuro se pueden hacer grabaciones, así que podría hacer una grabación sobre todo esto que pasó, dejarlo como una grabación o escribirlo en algún log o libro o lo que sea, escribirlo en algo, en algún blog o notas o como sea, en la computadora, en un libro, lo que sea, o una grabación.
Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
Si es lo que quieres, te olvidaré. No, no te olvidaré.
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Ryuching sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
¿Ya confías en mí? ¿Ya confías en mí?
I find that difficult to answer. I thank you, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Oh. Cuando brillan las estrellas. Ok. Problemas mundanos. Pero eso lo haremos en la próxima, ¿no?
The server's still not open.
Ahorita vemos eso. En el próximo episodio, porque esos son separados. Creo. Y si no los separo ya. Siento que es bueno separarlos. El vagón. A ver si está ahí. Ahí estás. Juanme. No, ese es Himiko. Himiko es la única que se sienta. Vamos a ver si hay alguien más alrededor. Nope. Ok. Ruan Mei, ¿cómo estás?
Isn't it wonderful? Through these windows, you can lose yourself in the peaceful starry sky.
Las estrellas son nuestros tesoros.
Is that so? I can relate. Trailblazing across the vast unknown must be quite the experience. I once hoped to capture a slice of space and dissect it, to truly understand the core essence of our galaxies and planets.
Me pregunto, ¿qué encontrarías?
I imagine a slice of clarity, ethereal in its transparency. Picture a sliver made up of beautiful dust, gases, and tiny specks, twirling around your finger like a captivating plum-colored mist. It reminds me of a ring. I imagine crafting it and then adding a bracelet of beads to complement its soft, lustrous glow.
Okay. Bienvenida al Expreso Astral.
Thank you. I hope there are new discoveries to be made each time I visit.
Espero que así sea. Y con eso hemos terminado la historia de Ruan Mei. La próxima vez será el evento seguramente. En cualquier caso, nos vemos. Espero lo hayan pasado bastante bien. Recuerden suscribirse, poner me gusta y pongan comentarios de lo que opinan. En cualquier caso, o lo que vieron, o lo que les dio gracia, o cualquier comentario que sea relevante. O algunas preguntas también. En cualquier caso, nos vemos la próxima vez con más Honkai Star Rail. Bye bye.